bum. Da 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 da. Hello, this is Unknown Voidcat, and welcome to today's stream where I will be playing SNKRX Vanilla Plus. This is a game that I haven't played in a while. I think I actually haven't played nor streamed it since that 4-month break. But I'm back here today to play it because I was randomly thinking about it earlier today. I was thinking what am I gonna play? I'm not ready for Monster Train 2 yet. I don't really... FTO would be cool, but I just did a stream of that 2 streams in a row. So I'm like, yeah, what else? And I was like, wait. I wonder if that mod ever got updated. And I looked at it, it got updated. I didn't look too much into it because I didn't want to spoil myself. But it seems that they added some items and stuff relating to the Noble and Revenant class. So I was interested in coming back today to play a little bit of this mod. And perhaps I will actually win. Because I remember, I think before I left, I kept trying to win with a Revenant build, but I don't know if I ever did. So hopefully the fact that it got updated for more items might somehow benefit my chances at winning. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. Usually I'd re-roll, just to get whatever build I wanna get. But since it's been a bit of time since I have played, I think that I'm going to just kind of not immediately start re-rolling everything a million times. Just to get the perfect thing. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna bump that up a little. There's no music. I can't play the music, unfortunately. Because sadly, this mod adds copyrighted music to the game, and I have no idea how to remove it. And just have the base game's music, so... there should be no music for now. Instead, we'll have the great orchestra that is these random hit sound effects of my attacks hitting the various enemies. But yes, okay. Here, immediately, Blight, a very nice early game Revenant unit, if I remember. It's very good early game, because it's it can do some pretty good damage to its tail. It does get worse the longer the game goes on, though, because if you get too big of a snake, it's a lot harder to control its tail to the same level. But anyways... Man, I was a little late today. I meant to come here at 3. Start the stream at 3. But as with a lot of the previous streams, I often come a little late. Because, I don't know what it is, but whenever whenever it hits 3, everything just shows up of I need to do something. I don't know. Go hit 3 o'clock. Not 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. and I'll be like, okay, I need a stream, but man, I could really go for something to eat right now. And I end up getting sidetracked for 20 minutes, grabbing a bite to eat. But I made it before 3:30, so it's good. Still. None of these are quite interesting. I would really wish for a Revenant unit to spawn. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, let a Revenant unit spawn. I need one so badly. Okay, heal up a little if I can. We're taking a lot of damage for this wave, so... Eliminate. Eliminate my enemies. Do not let them cause me any issues. Okay, let's try to not have our people die, please. That green unit is gonna mess it up, though. Unfortunately, we have lost our warrior. Though it The thing is, losing those 2 units does actually make my Blight a little stronger, since it's a lot easier to control its tail now, with only 2 units. I just need to be careful not to have it die, though, because then I'll have nothing but a single cleric. And I don't want to be like taking like a 20-minute round, slowly waiting for the cleric to like heal itself up, then melee the enemies, then heal the cleric up, and then melee the enemies, like, with like contact damage. I don't want to do that. Not this early, at least. If it was like a late round, and I was like, oh, I have such a good build going on, but I made a few mistakes, I'd be willing to do that, but this early, I ain't gonna be doing that, like, 40-minute round, like, slowly whittling away at the enemies, like, chiseling away, whittling away at the enemy's health, with, like, contact damage and the healing, all the damage I take. That ain't gonna happen this early, but I don't think I need to do that, because I kept my Blight alive, and it does good enough damage to defeat every enemy that has come my way. Somber Death, Nobles, please a reroll. Come on, something good. Every second can spawn 1 gold if every 24, 18, 12 seconds spawn 1 gold if no allies have died. Constructs, Critter Death, ally die, get defense. I'll try this. I'll try it. It'll just be a little bit of free money early game. A little bit of free money early game. I really need, I don't want to spend money because I want the interest, but I need some kind of unit though. Because clearly my damage isn't that good right now. Who is this kid? Bite enemy in a small silencing area. Okay. Up here. Like so. There. I'd actually like to level this up just because it'd make me more money, but we can't do that now. Right now. Let's wait. Okay, let's test out the little vampire who will act like a little bit more as a source of a bit extra damage and a bit extra healing for my build, which is nice. Also, I'm pretty sure it silences. You could tell by the fact that the enemy turns gray. So it is silencing enemies, which is cool. Because that can stop potentially a really bad special enemy from messing me up if I just silence it instead. That can be quite useful, potentially. Okay. Circle around these guys and don't let them become an issue for me. Not at all will I let that happen to me. Okay. Easy. Finish it up. Arena clear. Another bloodsucker, okay. Boop, ba-doop. I'm just gonna buy 1 cheap host. Just because I feel like I need a little bit more damage. I could try to play a bit more risky, save everything. Save as much money as I can, so for more interest, and so I can save that money to, you know, spend on other units later. But I like to be a little risky. Plus, the good thing is that this is a 1-cost unit, so 1-cost units will just sell for 1 gold again later. So we're not really gonna lose any gold in like the lot. We're not gonna be losing any gold from, like, you know, buying and selling the unit. We'll just lose like potentially getting interest quicker is the thing, maybe. But since we were at 12 gold, we weren't going down the interest level though, at least, so it's fine. It just might make it a little slower for us to get to the next interest level, even if it knocked us down. Okay, this healer needs to go. Yeah, no. They need to go. They are making it impossible to kill these guys. No more healer. Okay, there's some kind of like unit. Whoa, what was that guy do? Whoa, what was that enemy? Did that that enemy have an area of effect? Okay, that must be new. That must be new. I don't remember that enemy. That enemy had like an area of effect. They did like some kind of big damage to me. Yep, they definitely have an area effect. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's a big area effect too. Especially because the only guy I have left is a bloodsucker who, you know... Only guy I currently have left is a bloodsucker who has to get close is the thing. Okay, can we kill the healers? Okay, please kill them. Thank you. Before they, like, do that area effect again. Get rid of the healer. Or at least stop them from healing, that is. Now, just slowly loop around. Very slowly. It's unfortunate I'm losing all my units, because one, that makes the battle slower, but also because I'm not getting that new little item, that gilded whatever item. Is it going to activate if I keep losing people? Okay, last wave. 2 healers. Get rid of them as quick as we can so they don't... Well, actually, no, one of them isn't a... Oh, okay, one of them isn't a healer. One of them is an exploding units. I see. One of them explodes. The other is a healer. This one's a healer. The other is just an exploding unit. Luckily, I think my silence will work on it unless it blows up on its own. Never mind, I was like, oh, if I kill with silence, it should be fine because, you know, I'll silence its ability. But not if it ends up getting itself killed. What is the little... I still don't know what this little golden thing is meant to be. This little golden dot. I don't really know. Okay. And our blood soaker, we get the blood soaker to level 2. We're about to go to a boss. Unfortunate for me, potentially. That could be a bit dangerous. Dangerous for me. Let's get a scout. Let's just get a little bit more damage. But still keep it at 20 number, so we're still getting, like, more interest. Because we need... We'll think, you know, numbers of 5. We want to make sure we stay in numbers of 5 until 25, and then numbers of 10 after. For, like, the interest levels. I'm pretty sure. Because you get 1 gold every 5 gold up to 25, and then 1 gold every 10 gold up to 100 if you have the merchant. So we've already lost 1 unit, and the boss isn't that low on health, to be honest. Oof, that sucked, but hey, can we get... Aw, it left. I was really hoping the boss would, like, follow after me and stay in the little, you know, zone. That would, so it could keep taking more damage, but it didn't want to make things so easy for me. They're very low, though. They are very low in health. The problem is I'm also, pretty weak as well, currently. We're both doing not the best. But if I just... Come on. If I just get a few more hits on... Okay, I killed the boss. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we won. Barely. But we won. Projectiles that pierce gain more damage each pierce. This must be another new item. I don't remember this, but it's not something I need because I'm not doing, like, rogue build. Rupture. Please, something good soon. Curse something. Every 12 seconds, cast a silencing damage AoE on a random enemy. Every 12 seconds is kind of, like, big, though. Here's the problem. 12 seconds is, like, a lot. I would like something maybe a little... I want something Revenant. That really helps the Revenants. Come on. Please. I beg of you. I mean, I'll just take the Bloodlust, because we gotta give up at some point. At least that's like... At least it has some benefit to everybody. Like, it has, like, you know, overall benefit of, like, oh, everybody's just gonna get attack speed. Is this new? I don't remember this healer. Plant a seed every, 10 10 seconds that creates a healing order. I want to try it out, actually, just because it's new, honestly. Also, we got the Necromancer now, which is cool. So now we can start raising any unit, any enemy we kill, we can raise from the dead, which is nice. Any enemies we kill will be raised from the dead. Also, now we're super fast, and we shoot a lot faster, so we got the little, like, a Chancer unit as well. Heal up. Ooh, super area healing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that area of affected enemy away from me. Heal everybody up. Stay in the big circle, please. Stay in the circle. That's where it's safe. Stay in the healing circle where it's safe. I would like to stay like this. Don't lose anybody. Because currently we should be, you know, getting some money from that. By not losing anybody. It's really nice not to. Since we get all potential extra gold. I don't know how much we're getting, but we probably get at least some. Taking a visor. Visors are kind of strong, to be honest. They're just always like, they're as themselves strong. I'm just gonna have a full party, just because the extra damage until we get the Revenant build going, because it's kind of going slow. We'll just have we'll just try to fill up our snake, just so we have a bit more damage until then. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Please kill that area of effect enemy. Also heal me, please. Whoa, we were not doing a lot of damage there. Please get around the enemies. Get to the area of effect heal. Heal! 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 Everybody, please heal! Stay in the circle. Stay in the circle, Larry, to safe. More little undead critters. Nice. Okay. Oh, get away from that guy, please. Stay away. Okay, who is this? What is this guy? This is also a new enemy. I think that was an enemy I saw a little bit about. Like, I remember seeing its name when I was looking at the little notes for the update. I didn't read about too much because I don't want to spoil myself too much. But I did see its name mentioned in the, like, little notes for the updates. For this mod. I think it's like a buffer or something like that. I don't know exactly what it buffs because I don't read that far. But I know it's some kind of buffer, I'm pretty sure. Also, this blight should have been back here the whole time. I forgot to move it. It should have been moved back there so it could actually, you know, do more damage. Darn, I really want to upgrade this, but I'd also lose a bunch of interest, though. But I kind of want a full upgrade. I think it'll be worth it. Just trust me, it'll be worth it if we go ahead and upgrade now. So we can go ahead and start getting more benefit from it early. As long as we don't lose the units. So, use the other enemies to hopefully block the ranged enemy from hitting us. Heal up. Stay all nice and healed. It's kind of funny to see the blight path whenever you have a speed boost, because instead of feeling like this full trail, it starts to turning into like little like stamps or like little dots on like the thing. It's just like little dots. Okay. We're just hiding away in the little healing zone forever. We hide. We do not let them mess with us. Okay. Keep healing. Ooh, that guy got super low on health. Oh, we might actually need to run. We can't tank the damage from ranged projectiles. They do too much damage here. Okay, get that speed boost so we can rush them down before they kill anybody. Nice, 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 nice. Whisper of Doom. No, we don't also have, we're not going for a noble build. Reroll, please. Something good. What is this? Special enemies take more damage for Revenant. I guess it's a Revenant item, even if it's not exactly... It doesn't sound that strong, but it's something. Okay, 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 okay. Nah. What is the Revenant ability? You have a chance to insta-kill non-elites. Okay. Also, I wanted to see the Necromancer. Is there a max? Oh yeah, there is a max of, you know, only up to 10 critters. There is a max. I see, I see. Oh, stay away from that guy, please. Stay away from the giant purple enemy. That's gonna deal a lot of damage to our snake potentially, which is gonna be... Okay, heal up, please. Got some really low health units that could use a little bit of time in the healing circle. Ooh, I think we're about to lose somebody here. We are a little slow right now. Oop, yeah, we lost somebody there. Not from like the little area effect, but fortunately I think there's an orange unit that I didn't notice. I didn't notice there was an orange unit because of like I was too busy looking at the other stuff on the screen. I didn't notice the orange unit right next to me, getting ready to charge right into my fake. Look again. About done. Ooh, do not run straight into the middle of that, please. And just a few more guys to clear up. Nice, nice, nice. And done. Arena clear. What's Blight's ability if it gets max? Double the trail duration and damage doesn't decay. Okay, cool. Yeti. Now this I'm pretty sure is new. I don't remember this guy. What is? Become immortal for 6 seconds and hugs the team. Absorbs 50% of their damage. When period is over, heal it. Interesting. It's interesting. This is like a healer unit. Bride. Every 20 seconds, transform 7 seconds, quickly dealing 3.3 AoE damage and knockback after end summon thorns that deal damage. That also, I think, is a new unit. I don't remember that one either. I'm actually gonna... I want to test it out. Let's try it. We're gonna get rid of the random bride. Let's also get rid of the... Let's get rid of the explorer. We're gonna test out the Yeti. Test out the Yeti. And let's go. Okay. Whoop. Get out of there. We just took a bunch of damage there super quickly. Please activate the healing. Aw, we already lost 2 units. It was too late. We didn't have time to get in the healing circle and save everybody. The Yeti is invincible. You see his little effect on him. I assume that's the effect that signals that he's invincible. You can also see like the bride's attack where it does like these little things. These like little tiny, quick area attacks. Whoa, it took a lot of damage there. Well, half to most of my unit's health. Goodbye. There's a little pink units. I'm pretty sure are buffing the other units. Well, who did we lose there? Not good. Oh, we're losing more people. It's the last wave though, so we're okay. Go ahead and finish them off. Okay, we know our revenants. Or revenants, please. Where are they? Why do they... Daughter. Is this a new boss? I don't remember this boss. This might be a new boss. Maybe I'm just not remembering it. But I don't think that's a new... I don't think that boss was there before. Oh no, because yeah, it definitely wasn't there before. Because this boss is essentially a boss version of the purple enemy we saw. This guy annihilated us. Oh my god. We were not ready. We're not fast enough. We literally can't do nothing. We're just not fast enough to get out of his area of effect. It's literally just like over for us. The only thing we can do is like rely on the vampire to use his silencing to silence the boss. But the problem is all the other random enemies that are in the way. All the other enemies are a problem. We're just taking too much damage. Oof. That'll be a restart. That's okay. Getting all the way to the second boss, okay for my first run. After, you know, coming back. First run. After coming back, that's perfectly fine. Strike 6 nearby enemies, deal instant damage. Damage equal to 11.2 plus extra damage per active curse. You know. Who's this wedding planner? Every 8 seconds, start a wedding. Allies get HP armor per 5% HP lost. 8 fireworks are shot in each random direction. That's kind of cool. So it's like a buffer, but it's also a nuker, and it does like, you know, like little explosion fireworks. Cool. Not what we need though. We couldn't afford it anyway though. And also, we're trying to go for that revenant build. Okay, Blights, please. Destroy our enemies with your tail. Okay. Clean them all up. Nice, 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 and gone. And gone. Easy. Okay. Boop. I would like to save some money so we get a little bit of interest, but also a visor is really nice. Let's just, let's just go ahead and just buy all these. These are like nice starting units, I feel like. Oh, I should have moved the blight though. Whoopsie. I should have moved the blight to the back. A visor is just so good. A visor's like one of my favorite like support units. It's just so good. It like gives us so much survivability. Especially if you get a high enough level, it goes crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and just run into them. They don't do enough damage yet to have to worry about it. Run into all of the little guys and destroy them with my might of my snake that is so powerful. So move this back. Do 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 do. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Do do do. Okay. Finish you got. Ooh, we're getting kind of low on health. I'd like to go into like the little healing aura, please. Heal us up. Ooh, yes. Ooh, there's my visor. Sad. I was literally just about to heal him, too. I was literally like a second away from healing him. Oh, get rid of these ranged guys. You guys are gonna be an issue if I let them live too long. I like that. Yeah, I told you they're gonna be an issue. Get rid of them. Okay. Bye. Don't do a lot of damage. Range guys suck for the blight because, you know, they don't move. They're like they are quite bad to deal with when we have mostly just a blight, not too much other stuff. Okay, heal up to full, please. And then goodbye. Librarian's Monocle. Burst. My rate. Oh, extra HP for Revenants. That is a Revenant ability. Cool, cool, cool. Cursed enemies explode on death. Just for a little bit extra damage, because we don't have enough Revenants to rely on Revenants for damage right now. We don't have a lot of them currently. Currently, there's not too many. Also, I forgot to move the Blight back again. To the back of the snake again. Okay. Oh, is that the... No, this is a different purple guy. This isn't the one that spawns aura. This is the one that does something else. I can't remember. It does something. Don't remember exactly what it was, but there's something it does. Heal, heal, heal. Keep on healing. And oop, we lost the blight, unfortunately, but we're finished. Goodbye to that level. Man, not a lot of not a whole lot of revenants. Still, we're still struggling to get many revenants. Got a healer back there. We need to deal with it. We need to deal with them until they keep healing up all the enemies. We're super low in health. Can we heal up from that? Thank you. Heal up again. Just sit in the healing. Keep healing. Heal through all the damage that they may deal to me. Yeah, no healers. No healers right now. Get rid of them. Okay, we're low. Heal up. Heal up any damage. Okay. Boop. Goodbye to the healers. We'll never let you be. We can't let you keep buffing the enemies like that. We're not allowed to stay around. And finish off the last guy. There. Perfect. Blights. A merchant for a little bit of money. We're about to have a boss. I'll try. I don't know how much I feel about this build being a boss, though. Maybe I should spend money, but I kind of want to be a little greedy. A little bit of greedy. And not spend my money too much. That, because I'll have me like struggling a bit more if I spend too much of my money. Okay, heal, heal, please, heal, heal, heal. Okay, we lost a unit there because I did too much contact damage with the boss. We don't have a lot of ways to deal damage, because like to bosses very well. The blight doesn't work, tail doesn't work as well since they kind of wander around weirdly. Okay, we have only the blight, huh? At like no health. Okay, that's a restart. Well, now that we've kind of already done 2 runs, I'm gonna start rewriting, going until we get deal damage to itself, then heal. Yeah, no, we kind of need something that's actually gonna. We need to start with some kind of revenants that's gonna actually help us out. Blight again, yeah. Another blight again, huh? The blight, it comes back immediately. I would like to get the necromancer. It'd be nice to get the necromancer. Okay. Let's finish this up quick. Don't let this fight drag on too long. Just like that. Doop. Next level. Okay, now quick get rid of the ranged enemy before it shoots me again. Tries to shoot me again. Okay. Goodbye. Please a good revenant like the necromancer or something. No. Instead we just get the breeder. I'll take it. Still, it's just it'll be a bit more damage. Plus, having a critter unit is still fine. It's like swarmer units are fine since the necromancer is a swarmer unit, so that would help pair together well. Having a few swarmer units might help the necromancer later, so that's fine. Slowly making more critters. Stronger and stronger. More and more of them. Yo, what's this? Who are these guys? Yo, I don't remember these guys. Who are these guys? Yo, they give gold? Yo, that is a lot of gold. I don't really remember those guys either. I mean, I kind of assumed they'd give gold just because like the little sound effect, and that's it felt like a common enemy you see in like other games. So I thought that might be the case, but man, it really was. It was like that's interesting. It was a little gold giving enemy. That's really nice. It's a lot of money. DOT periodically appears doing damage based on how many revenants you have. Nice revenant ability. Ability helping my revenants. If we have a little bit of healing, that'd be nice. A little bit of a way to heal would be nice. Necromancer, please. Necromancer, please. Please, a necromancer. Dude. Okay. So yeah, is this the AoE? I think, because this red unit is a rogue, right? So it's not this guy. No. Oh yeah, I think the reason why it's red is just because of the fact that the scout is the one at the front. That's probably the only reason why. It'd probably be a different color if it wasn't that. But that's still pretty cool. We now have a little AoE, so now the revenant build is starting to come together. Gravedigger, when an ally dies, make a gravestone. Small aura, plus taunt. Wait, it has taunt? Wait, it didn't have taunt before. Did they buff it? Because I mean, it did kind of feel kind of weak sometimes. That's kind of cool if they did. Also, Taylor's as good as against support, even if it's not a chanter, it still acts as a support since it gives, zone. And zone lets you do a bunch of area damage. That'd be nice. It'll help my more single target units, because critters are a bit more single target. It'll help them now be a bit more. It'll help them be a bit more area of effect. Have a bit more crowd control. Okay. And done. I'm surprised how big the area was. Like, I would have assumed to be a lot smaller. Like, it's honestly like quite big. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a boss about to come. I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time. This time I'm gonna try to be getting a little bit more, just in case. Why can't I not keep... Where's the good stuff? Okay, at least we got another Revenant now. If an enemy dies, follow projectile. Okay, at least now we have more Revenants, which means this Limbo is better. Okay, there. Not a full party, we're still missing one unit, but I think it should be... Hopefully, as long as we don't completely throw, it should be fine enough for the boss. I say that I immediately lost enemy. I immediately lost. What? Oh, but look, the boss is already dead. See? The boss is already dead, so it's fine. I want to see this taunt act. Okay, so taunt activates if they get close enough to it. It doesn't have a huge range, but I did see that unit like go like up, so it definitely activates. Elites have HP, but they have more HP, but they drop 5, 10, 15 on that. Let's take a more Revenant build. Get a little bit more HP for my stuff. What's Scavenger? Build a trap. Enemies killed inside of it drop 1 gold on death. Traps can trigger up to 3 times before breaking. That sounds like a really good, potentially like mercenary unit, like a gold making unit. That's like potentially a lot of money, depending on how fast it attacks. That sounds really nice. As long as it actually gets kills, that is. And if we get like a merchant, and as long as we get a merchant to start getting more interest, that'll get us up to a second level of mercenary, which means we'll have an 8% chance to get gold, which is cool. Sovereign. This is also new, I think. I don't remember this. Fire 1 piercing golden spear that deals 31.2 damage. Slows enemies on kill. Oh no, and slows enemies on kill plus 1 permanent spear fired up to +4. 10% chance to drop 1 gold. On kill. What does it mean by on kill? Like when it kills somebody? Or when it gets killed? Because it's like, oh, when it gets killed, I'm gonna toss it. Also has a 10% chance to drop gold. Okay, I'll take it. I'm actually gonna take that. I think that's good. I think that's good enough that we will replace like a scout. And I'm actually gonna put this on the front just so that, we can kind of fling it into other units. Fling it into other units. Or to kill it if it needs to be killed for its ability to activate. Okay. I'm going to lock, just because I want to keep the 25 gold for interest. So I will see. I'll try to see if it kills a unit, and if it does it get more spears? If it doesn't, then I'll know it needs to end up dying. If that's the case, then I'll just, throw it into another unit. I'll just throw it to, its death in, like, the final wave. Okay, it died. It just died there. Now what we'll do is, if we see it shooting a second projectile next battle, we know that it has to die for it to get an extra thing. Okay. Whoa, go. No! The gold! The gold! The gold! The gold! No! Bouncer. I don't remember this one either. Forcer Builder. Every 4 seconds, build a coil that lasts at 9 seconds. The coils push away enemies. Okay, cool. Renegade, just get a little, like, rogue critter. I'll, take away Magician. Renegade. So we're kind of like a Revenant Swarmer build going on right now. Miner, no. Well, unless we have, like, do we have, like, anybody who's like, eh. Taylor, I like the sewn, but it's just like the money. And we're kind of like generating a decent amount of money too, so I think that's like actually has like some good effect. Throws a knife and chain once. So how does this work? Okay, so how does the breeder work? So breeder spawns critters breed 2 random every 3 seconds. Offspring have to combine damage and HP of its parents. So does that mean like it's equal to like whatever the strongest is, or does that mean like it's combining it in like the thing of like if this critter does 2 damage, its parent does 2 damage? No, if its parents do 1 damage both, then it will have both of those and do 2 damage. Also, if each of its parents have 1 health, it now has 2 health. Also, it says it gets with plus 1 health. It gets damage and HP of its parents plus an extra 1, so it's always going to be growing. And so if they, I assume the hits count as health, right? So I assume that means like each critter is gonna have like 2 health. So then the critters that get breed will have 4, cause like 2 from the parents each, and then a plus 1 from the just giving plus 1 naturally. So it should be having 5 health, I think. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let us go. Let's test it out. Let's see if we can also breed the rogue critters too. That could be cool. Because these do 6 damage from their knives. So it should be like combining those 6 damages together. If they get bred together, that should be like making like a 12 damage rogue critter, I think. Also, is this guy shooting a second spear? I don't see a second spear. Maybe it's... No, he is. Never mind. He is shooting a second spear. Okay, it does work like that then. Oh, it's shooting a bunch of spears now. Wait, is it not from... Is it actually... Is it? Wait, maybe it is from it killing the enemies. Because now it's shooting 4 spears. Or 5 spears. Because there's the base 1 plus the extra 4. So maybe it actually works and it's like if it kills the enemy. Because it seems to be shooting way more than it's died. So maybe it's actually if it kills the enemy it gets it then. Actually the whole time. Blight. Or host. Let's also just go ahead and... now I'm below my thing though. I should have not fully upgraded that. I just wanted to go ahead and upgrade so we can have more health on my revenant units. Making them super tanky. That could, you know, come out to help me in the future. Oop, those range units, that might mess me up. Oh, maybe. I really want to kill them quickly before they do that. Like so. Goodbye to my little guy who's making me a bunch of money. Who, now that I know how he works, I really shouldn't be having him at the front anymore because I don't want him to die. I don't want him dying anymore now that I know how he doesn't need to. I'd rather he doesn't die so that, you know, I can make more money every time he hits the unit. I need more Revenant so I can make that little area of effect ability more powerful, because it's already kind of good. But imagine how good it could be if I had more. Reroll. This is a DOT, so technically I could have took that actually, because this is a DOT, so it could have helped. When a unit heals, deal damage equal to healing. Crit damage, silencing. No. Random death when an enemy dies. Spawn critters, psyker orbs. No, come on, please. Something really good for what I'm doing. No. These aren't it. Okay. Extra special damage to special enemies. Per Revenant. Yeah. Unholy Smite. What is this? Summon a gem that explodes, deals 9.1 DPS for 5 seconds. Explosion heals nearby voiders. Don't need it. Small area that deals damage for every 4 enemies. Get a healing orb. Nah. Nah. But yeah, can I move the Wanderer forward? Move the Dancer forward. Move the Miner forward. There. So to protect my little sovereign. Okay. I would like some more Revenant, especially a Necromancer right now. That would be amazing for me, so please give me that right now. Okay, I really like them to go into the trap, please. This little gold trap and die, so I can get more gold. The more gold I can get. Who did I lose? I don't even know, to be honest. Don't even know who I've been losing. Oh, the gold is right there. Renegade. There's a merchant. I'm actually gonna get rid of the miner potentially. Yeah, I don't think it. Well, actually, just get 4 gold though. But I don't think it's that useful. The merchant will provide me more. I want the money. Is the real reason. Merchant's gonna provide me that money. Musician, cleric gets replaced with musician as my healer now. Con artist. We get rid of this dancer, get the con artist. Deal damage to a nearby enemy unit, curse them with delusions. They share the damage they take. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, actually we should be saving money now. Now that we have the merchant, we should be saving more money again. Okay. Ooh, already, like, taking a bunch of damage right now. Okay, we got the musician now. So now we don't gotta worry about picking up orbs and only healing one person. Now at least we're getting, like, a more easy to get, like, big area heal that's also making my unit a bit stronger, too, at the same time. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage, though. Also, I'm losing a lot of units. Including a lot of my gold units. They're supposed to be making me the money. Money. It's being lost. Big. Okay. Let's go move them towards the graves, please. So that they can, you know, do taunts. Move them to the graves. The graves take away. Take them away from me. Okay. No, the gold. Okay, a martyr. Okay, now we're starting to get the revenants. Deals damage to self, heals all others. And the problem with that is gonna end up getting itself killed, but I'll heal all allies for HP. It also increases attack speed though. I'm gonna get rid of the wanderer now. Get the martyr. Put it here. There's gonna be a boss, so this boss might potentially do some good damage. So I'm gonna lose a lot of my interest, but I really want to spend all my money just safety wise. So I don't, just for safety, because I really don't trust that we will end up getting kind of owned potentially. Ghoul, okay, another little guy. Okay. Huh. We might end up losing the scavenger now. Well, okay, build a trap. Enemies killed inside of it drop 1 gold on death. I don't know, I kind of like this more. I think it's better than the merchant now. Because it can potentially get, that seems like it can potentially get a lot of money. We're going to take Ghoul. What's Ghoul do? Deal the ally with the most HP 10% of its max HP and damage. All enemies take 150% of the damage dealt. Wait, that's really good with like extra HP from the Myred, because then that's, you know, increasing the amount of HP they had, which makes it so that, you know, it's going to be doing more, have more benefits, which is really nice. Okay. Another martyr, slasher, insta kill. Darn, who do I get rid of though for that? We might start getting rid of some of the money now. Well, that or we get rid of some of these swarmers, but I don't really want to get rid of the swarmers, so. I don't really want to get rid of the swarmers because that kind of helps, like, when I get the necromancer in the future. It's gonna help when I get the necromancer future. So I guess we're getting rid of the money. The money is disappearing now. There's a hero fence. When nearby enemies drop orbs and killed, okay. Slasher, ferrets. Since they cooldown when an ally's HP drops below 50%, snuggle them. They heal 50 HP over 0.5 seconds, but also get extra damage HP. Cool. Rockstar. Okay. Make that level 2. Upgrade this. We'll save some damage. Okay, we need to lock in, not mess up this boss fight. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage. We're doing a lot of damage, potentially. Come on, get the area of effect again. Get the little DOT from that should be doing crazy damage since we just got a bunch of new revenants. We just need the Necromancer now, please. Grasp of Death. On death effects trigger 1 to 2, 3 times. Wait, so how does that work? Okay, I wonder. Because this says, when an ally dies, make a gravestone. Does this make it trigger 3 times? If it does, that sounds really good. I want to try it. Let's max it out. Because if this makes it so I could, like... If that makes it so I get 3 graves each time an ally dies, that'll be... amazing. That's an amazing buff to that unit. That makes the Gravedigger way stronger. Okay, keep my distance from the enemies, so not do a bunch of damage to these missions. Sadly, we're no longer rolling in gold though. Not in the way we used to. We used to truly have a lot of gold in the world. We don't have quite the same. I mean, we still have 1 gold here. We still have the Sovereign here, actually, still. So we're still making some gold. Just not the same. It's not the same level anymore. Martyr. Where is the Martyr? I feel like we're about to get maxed Martyr. What does that do? Deal damage to all enemies with each cast. Nice. Do please give me the Necromancer though. I beg of thee, give me the Necromancer. You know what that on death thing could also be good with? You know there's a random other unit that could really be good with? That what's the unit? The King? That on death, like that item that triggers your on death thing 3 times could be really good with the King. Also, I am seeing that unfortunately it doesn't seem to work. The on death thing doesn't activate the Necromancer's ability, the Gravedigger's ability 3 times. I assume it's like other on death abilities. I guess it's only things that specifically are like on death do this probably that get that item triggers on, because clearly it didn't make me like a 3 graves, sadly. So I guess it doesn't count as an on death. Spawn a Voider critter. I mean, I'll take it. There. Gravedigger. Gravestone. Spawn little zombie critters. I like to see that. Get the breeder. What does it do at tier 3? Offsprings now come litter of 3 to 6 critters at random. That would be so good. That'd be crazy. I'm not getting it often enough though. I think get that. Absolutely destroying the enemies there. Now that item kind of sucks now, because we don't have any on death stuff for it to activate with. Which is sad. The army of critters. With all these little purple. The problem is I haven't actually like visually seen how if the breeder can breed the other types of critters. I'm just assuming it is because I can't actually see because there's just too much going on the screen half the time. Is it though? I don't know if it is. I can't tell. There's just not enough happening. When revenants die, they gain extra 200% damage and attack speed for 5 to 9 seconds before dying. I'll take it. Gravedigger again. We buff it. We won't max it yet though. Just so we can get a little bit of interest for having 25 gold, the base interest without merchant. Ooh, already lost my little voider critter summoning unit. Sadly, we lost them. Taking a bit of damage there. Keep my distance from them. Keep my distance from the enemies. Up there. Arena clear. Yo, cat. Unknown void cat. So I like to call a unit. It'd be cool to get, but nah, we don't got room, sadly, for it. Sadly, we don't have room for it, even if it would feel like thematically fitting for me. Okay, we're getting close to tier 3 Gravedigger. Oh, I do want to upgrade this, though, first. Now we get 9 seconds of life. Whenever a revenant dies, they'll stay alive for 9 seconds. For a bit. And they'll get, like, stronger. Before and they'll also be stronger in about, like, 9 seconds. They'll get, like, 9 seconds of extra life before they die. Okay. Critter army keeps growing strong. Whoa, stay away from that area affecting me. You'll need to be doing all that to my snake. Okay, please kill the ranged enemies for the unleash a volley straight into my snake. Attention. Try to hide behind my gravestones as well, since they bait the enemies away from me. Just the giant, the critter horde is so powerful. Imagine if I get like another thing to buff it. What is this? Elder Guardian. Every 15 seconds, grant the 3 allies the lowest HP 1 plus X1 crystals per 25% HP lost. Per crystal, extra 3 armor, HP armor every 1 second, 15 defense, last 5 seconds. Interesting. Does that make it heal more now? I think it does. I'm pretty sure. I would have liked to have gotten another upgrade for my little guys, but it didn't happen, sadly. I would have liked to have gotten an upgrade for to one of my Revenant units, but we didn't get it in time. Okay, there's a shaman. Don't make heal too much, please. You know, actually, I think we're missing 2 Revenants. I was thinking we're only missing 1 for the Necromancer, but I don't think we have the Bloodsucker, do we? So we're also missing the Bloodsucker as well. We don't have build. We're also missing a Bloodsucker. I don't know what these little lightnings are. What are the lightnings from? I don't remember. What are the lightnings from? Chronomancy? No. No. Reroll, please, something good. Release something that will help this build be stronger. No. I'm actually just gonna take Last Relic. Last Relic's just nice. It just gives survivability. Every time somebody dies, you'll get multiple seconds of invulnerability. That makes it so you can't have like a really horrible like doom spiral where like 5 units all die, like half your snake all dies at once because like one bad, a bunch of enemies spawn on top of you and it kills half your snake in like 2 seconds. You can't have that because the minute one piece on your snake dies, one single unit on your snake dies, you'll be completely invulnerable for 5 seconds. And then once the next snake dies, another 5 seconds vulnerable. So you're essentially getting guaranteed 5 times 12 seconds is, I don't know, however many 5 times 12 is, you get that long. Actually, it might be 6. I mean, you'll get like a whole minute, potentially, like max. You get like a bunch of his vulnerability. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. The giant kids are too powerful. It'd be even cooler though if I had a necromancer, to be making even more critters. Like a bunch of undead critters as well. Would be cool. Unfortunately, I just don't seem to be getting it. Okay, not a lot left. We don't got a lot of time left yet before the final boss. So we need to get as strong as we can. Strong as we can. I would like to get strong as I can. Okay. My critter are more stronger by the day. The enemies, they can't do nothing. They just get absolutely torn apart. It'll only be worse once I find a way to upgrade. Once I get more upgrades, it'll only be worse. Once I get a necromancer and maybe upgrade some of the critter, some swarmery units, once they get upgraded potentially, because some of them are close to it, I think. Once they get upgraded, I'll only be more powerful. Demon. Oh, no, we're missing 3 Revenant units. There's also this guy. Nearby enemies have a 5% chance to be insta-killed. Elites are immune but take 24 damage. I don't really like this one, though. To be honest, I don't really like this one. I don't think it's worth to replace a unit with it. It's kind of bad, I think. At least it sounds bad. Maybe it's actually good, but it doesn't sound very good. Okay, hard wave. That means we might be getting a Revenant relic, a Revenant item, or maybe just a good item overall, like, you know, the relic shield. Maybe we'll get some kind of good item after this battle. Oh, we lost something there, but we're invulnerable now because of it. We good. Plus we get a little gravestone down here. It's kind of out of the way, but still something. And easily destroyed. Oh, actually, there's still a little bit left. I thought it was like, man, that wave died immediately. Thanks to a little DOT appearing immediately on them once they spawn. It's just so strong with all the Revenants. And we could have more Revenants if I had gone that demon. It's just, I don't think it'd be that good. Periodically deal great damage to all enemies based on how many Revenants have died. Now that sounds nice. Potentially. Then a Ghoul. Slasher. Blight. Another Bash that we're getting kind of close to leveling up stuff now. Reader is level 2. I think that makes it spawn. Okay, it's spawning a little bit more critters now. And they also get more HP. We're almost Gravedigger level 3. There's the Bloodsucker. Fight enemies, silencing. I don't think it's actually good. The only one I'd be willing to switch stuff around for is like we could replace a Scourge with like a Necromancer. That's the only one I'm willing to switch for, honestly, at this point. Because our build is kind of like, it's kind of doing good. It's kind of doing good. So the only thing I'm willing to switch for is if I can get a Necromancer. Because with Scourge, we haven't really leveled it up, so it's not that important of a Swarmer unit. Because we haven't even invested a bunch of levels in it. It's still level 1 with like no other potential levels yet. We haven't bought any copies of it yet, so it's not going to be leveling up anytime soon. So I'd be willing to replace with a Necromancer. We just have to get it. Get that said thing. Bum, bum, bum. Building the little army of critters that are simply too powerful. None of the enemies can do a single thing. It's simply the end. I kind of wish I got the ability that increased the critters' max health. Because that would have gone so well with the breeders, since, you know, you essentially begin double the benefit each time, you know, you breed parents, and you get that double, you know, combine the 2 HP that's going to be so much higher because of that item. That would have been so nice if we got it, but we didn't. We didn't. But even without it, they're still incredibly strong, just due to the fact that, you know, each critter just starts with 3 HP because of the, you know, 1 HP they start with, plus the extra 2 from the... Well, actually, not extra 2, it's extra 3. Each critter starts with 4 HP. Whenever, you know, because of Swarmer being this level. And then, when they get bred together, you know, they combine the 4, so that's a unit that now has 8 HP, plus 2, because we have a level 2 breeder, so that's 10 HP. 10 HP. So we're already making, like, some crazy strong ones. Grave Digger. Oh, so close. Oh no, we're missing a lot more Revenants. I thought there wasn't that many Revenants because I don't remember there being that many in the game. But no, there's also the Zephyr as well. Enemies who touch this unit with the least HP are stunned and begin to bleed. Enemies touch users with most HP explode. Yeah, we're actually missing... Oh, and Thorn? I don't even remember this one. This one must be new because I don't remember this one. Throw thorns that deal damage, split on into 3 on hit. They deal 50% damage chain once, okay. I don't remember these ones. This is a little Mage. Swarmer. Cool. Oh yeah, level 3. We got a level 3 Blight. Double trail duration is damage will not decay. Cool. Con Artist. I don't know where that is. I don't know if we're going to be getting that at level 3. We're close, but I don't know if we're going to be getting it. It'd be nice if we could, though. Blight. Already maxed. Slasher. I don't even know where that is in the thing. Breeder, there's no way we're going to be getting Breeder to level 3, so I'm not even going to waste the money. There's just no way. Ghoul, close, but it would be, I don't know for sure if we're going to be getting it there. They're all like level 2 with an extra level 2, so they're close, but I don't know. We need a lot of money. Especially because our boss is just so super soon. Somehow we're never getting that Necromancer though. I don't know what's happening. We never able to get it. For some reason, it just doesn't want to appear for us. It just doesn't want to appear. It's just sad. Because I think it'd be so cool to see them. Little Necromancer. I mean, we might still be able to see the zombies, even without it. Because I'm really close to leveling up Gravedigger to max. And max level Gravedigger will spawn zombies from the graves. So we'll still be able to potentially get... the little zombie critters. We just won't have the, you know, the Necromancer to raise. We just want the little Necromancer savage. I wonder, does the great... What is the Gravedigger? Is it just a Revenant, or is it like a Revenant combo? What is the Gravedigger thing? I can't remember. I was kind of wondering, so because the death effect, like the tripling on death effects doesn't affect the Gravedigger, I was wondering if the Gravedigger is a construct unit, I wonder if like the double construct ability would affect it. So it might not. It might not be a building unit. I don't know if the I don't remember what the Gravedigger is. It might just be a Revenant. I can't see. I'm just starting to being funneled into the graves. There ain't a single thing they can do to us. Okay. Arena clear. Nice. Nice, nice. Let me see. But yeah, okay, no, this is the other boss. This isn't the final boss yet. So we still have, like, we're gonna get, like, one new item, though, so we could still potentially get a good item. Okay, it is a builder, so, like, it is a builder, so I wonder if the building thing would, like, make it double its builds. Also, now it's level 3, so now we're gonna get zombie critters. Wait, there's another revenant, another one. Again. Insta-kills special enemies. Every 9 seconds, cast a silencing AoE. 2. So that's actually a lot more revenants than I thought. I don't remember there being that many, I swear. Musician, there's no way we're getting a musician level 3, to be honest. Ghoul, we could, potentially. Host. Host is... We might, yeah, we have the stuff that potentially do that. Yo, okay, there's Necromancer. Okay, there. Now we have Necromancer. So we're still keeping up the 4 Swarmers, but now we have an extra Revenant. That's also a Swarmer. Raise zombie critters up to 10 at once. They, you know, deal 9 damage per second on an attack. And maybe we could breed them with the breeder too, which could be cool, because then we'll have a bunch of units that are doing like a little damage per second hits, which is nice. What do they do at level 3? We're not going to get it to level 3, but I wonder what it does. On death, spawn rifts and have a chance of reviving. Cool. I don't think we're going to be getting it, but cool. Ghoul, so close. 1 away from leveling up. It's level 3. Con Artist, also really close. Yo, that's level 3 Ghoul! Enemies receive 200% damage instead of 150. Oh, that's okay. It's not like a cool, like, super new special ability, but it's just, like, overall, like, it does cool stuff. Yeah. It just seems to do cool stuff. Okay, now we just gotta kill his elite. Now. We lost somebody very quickly. Unfortunate, but the boss is like already half, so. I wasn't paying, you know, I should probably try to pay attention to Blight. I never paid attention to see how long it is now. Like, how strong is the Blight trail now that it's buffed to last longer? It does seem to last like a pretty good amount. Like, it's staying for like a decent amount of time. I wasn't paying that much attention to it. It does seem to be good. Okay. Please, something good. When an enemy dies, all revenants heal. Yeah, just another revenant ability. Okay, so since I haven't gotten any on-death ability and the Gravedigger doesn't seem to apply it, I'm just gonna sell Grasp of Death. It doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. So we're just gonna sell it for a big chunk of money that we can maybe use. Level 3 Martyr. Now it does damage every time it casts instead of just healing. Host. We can maybe get... What's Reaper? Kill a random enemy. Oh, this thing we see, yeah. Kills a random enemy, but, you know, they obviously... The bosses can't be killed. We might not be able to get level 3, but we can still maybe get a level 3... We can still get a level 2 Necromancer, though, I think. Con Artist. Getting kind of close. Level 3. This is, I think, the most level 3 units I've gotten. Usually I struggle to get, like, even 1 or 2. Usually I struggle to get, like, even 2 level 3 units by the end of a game. This time I'm getting, like, a bunch. Dancing Spark. So, yeah, deals... So, what the Con Artist? Con Artist is the one that's, like, you know, deal damage to an enemy, curse them with delusions, and make them share the damage they take with everybody, but now it increases the radius of the delusion, and now they share 75%. Okay. So it makes it easier to apply, and it like is stronger. Now they deal more damage. Unfortunately, they don't raise more though. I was hoping they'd raise more. Host level 3. Now they spawn 2 critters instead, and they're 100% faster. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What's the Lightkeeper? I don't remember the Lightkeeper. Build a lantern that lasts 10 seconds, deals 10 DPS. Units standing in it, but your units that stand in it. So it deals damage, but also your units, if they stand in it, they get damage. It's attack, speed, and defense. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Singer. I don't remember this one either. Sings, deals damage to enemies 8 times, 5% chance to deal extra damage, and nullify their defense. Interesting. Okay, no more Necromancer because there's no way we're going to be getting it up. Where's the Vash? Oh, we get that level 3. Okay, good. I was making sure, like, is there even a reason to try buying stuff for it? Projectile. Okay, when enemy dies, fire projectile in that direction. And now they slowly home and do AoE. Okay, so now the projectiles are just better. Necromancer. Maybe we could have gotten a level 3 Necromancer, because I saw it a bunch of times. Also, maybe the Breeder, because I kept seeing the Breeder. Maybe I should have been buying the Breeder thing, because I could have potentially have gotten it, because it kept appearing a lot. But it's too late now. Oh my god, maybe I could have gotten Renegade to level 3 if I knew this, because this has appeared like 5 times in a row. I really just wanted to get the Slasher to level 3. Huh. Yeah, it don't seem to be happening. Let's just... Boom. I guess I'll just buy the Renegade just cause it keeps appearing in front of me. Yeah, but we're not gonna be able to... There's no way we're gonna be able to buy anything new there. But okay, we got a lot of tier... Almost every Renegade I have is tier 3. This is a lot of tier 3s. Only one that isn't is the Slasher and the Necromancer. But there's a lot of cool ones. We need to, like, pay attention to how this battle goes. I want to see how these abilities work. So now we have, like, exploding, homing projectiles. We got zombie graves. So I think that was already last round, that we already had that. We have, like, bigger delusions and a bunch of stuff. Didn't like that. The thing was really not happy with that. Wait, I'm surprised. We didn't lose a single enemy there. I'm surprised. Okay, now we lost the enemy. And the boss is dead. Wow, this build was a little crazy in how strong it was. Oh, that's my first time winning with an entire... It is so laggy from all these stuff going. This is my first time winning. This is my first time winning with a full, with like a big swarmer, a full swarmer build, like full like thing of swarmers. It really is struggling right now. Wow, it's really struggling. It is like, nope, that was too many critters on the screen for this game right now. It's struggling to go anywhere. Okay. Okay. There. Had to completely restart it. It did not. It really did not like. Also, now I need to move the new game up, since it doesn't like to do it automatically because it keeps crashing each time. Now we're in new game 6. Now we have a snake. Oh, it's still a snake of 12, but we're on a high new game now. But I think that will be the end of the stream. This is a nice small stream, nothing crazy. I just wanted like just a little, like a few runs, just coming back to Snurk since it's been some time. I thought it'd be fun, and it actually went well. I beat the Revenant build that I wanted to beat, and was able to do a quite strong build. In fact, there's some items that I literally never got to use. Like that item that was like, oh, whenever a Revenant dies, start doing, great damage to all, the enemies. Every like few seconds if you have a Revenant that dies. I never even got to use that because I just never had a Revenant die, really. But anyways, this has been Unknown Void Cats. I hope you enjoyed the stream, or perhaps the VOD in the future. If you did, maybe check out my other future streams, of which there, I think, is one tomorrow. Wait, is there? I think there is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What's the day? Right, okay. There's definitely a stream tomorrow. Yeah, drawing stream tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, there should be a drawing stream tomorrow. And if you like to see any of my other content, I have a channel, Unknown Void Cats, where I sometimes post like random little gaming videos. Sometimes like shorten, cut down like successful runs from like streams. Sometimes some like drawing montages, like sped up things, my drawings and other stuff. I also have an ASMR channel and a VOD channel. Unknown Void Cat ASMR and Unknown Void Cats VODs. But anyways, bye! This was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. The computer was not starting to enjoy that though. That thing was lagging out super bad at the end. With all those critters on screen. But anyways, bye!